Hmm. Welcome, beloved humans. Kulina, SatMom. I'm just coming in with a little heart first aid. Let's take a deep breath together. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Let your belly get really full. Let your chest get really full. And just exhale out of your mouth like, Just allow all the cells of your body to come present for a moment with however you feel, however your body feels, however your mind feels. Not trying to fight it, just letting yourself be for a moment. And I'll be here with you. So, this is just a gentle reminder that this is not a fight amongst humans. This is just us releasing the pressure of all the control and the programming that we've had. So, whatever side of the checkerboard, if you've been able to be divided and chosen, whatever side of the checkerboard you may be on, we can pause for a moment and realize that this is just humans all doing the best with what they have. Everybody has issues that are more prominent to them, and they go about it in a different way. So we're sitting in a time and space point conjunction where humanity is being ripped apart by storylines in our media that actually instill deep levels of insecurity and hate in our bodies. Doesn't matter which side of the story you want to listen to. If you think you're an arbitrary, neutral receptor and you can listen to both stories. When in our lives before this has the media ever been so scripted? Have these scripts that are repeated from station to station be so juvenile in their language and in their energy? And I don't want you to take my word for it. I don't want you to just sit here and believe what I'm saying. Suddenly I'm the one, that's got the truth, when this should be the truth and that should be the truth. And it's humans against humans. No, it's not. All of its stories meant for us to be at war with each other rather than being at peace in our hearts. So when our nervous system gets riled up, when we feel so unsafe, when we're inspired toward hatred and anger, what the reality is that we've allowed our brains and our bodies into a space that's not in alignment with our highest self, with our infinite self. And we feel that pain. Our nervous system is jittery. We can't get grounded. We feel that in our gut. Our brains hurt, our hearts hurt. And our hearts hurt because, first and foremost, we've taken away our own inner peace. And we've surrendered our inner peace to somebody else's storyline. And as pertinent and real as that storyline is, if it's making your heart break, it may not even be true. And yes, there's lots of stuff in the world that people are going through. But we also know of the human spirit. And there's no vote in any direction, right, left, up, or down, that's going to suddenly cease all the suffering of humans. Because we've all signed on to this crazy ride on this crazy rock around in this solar system to learn specific things, to have specific experiences. And we've even chose some of our more challenging experiences because we know how powerful we are. So anyway, this is the way that we figure out where we've been drawn into somebody's storyline and it's hurting us, and where our power really is. And this has nothing to do with what I'm telling you or anything. You can just try this out and you can tell for yourself. So, we are currently in the midst of Scorpio season. This is the perfect time to come home to ourselves and to be able to meet all of these feelings that we have when our nervous system is inspired quickly and it just feels like there's an inner earthquake going on. When the response is bigger than the moment, we've got an inner child wound that is very present. So we're in Scorpio season. We are on this final bit of the cusp of this, what everybody's been talking about. Pluto finally moving from Capricorn into Aquarius. Why is it so big? Pluto will never be in Aquarius in our lifetimes or our kids' lifetimes, maybe not their kids' lifetimes. It's a couple hundred years. It's a slow mover. So all of the Pluto in Capricorn lessons, and you can, if you're interested in that, go check it out somewhere else. There's lots of astrologer information on Pluto and Capricorn. And these last couple weeks of Pluto in Capricorn before Pluto moves into Aquarius, which is much more open thinking, which is me for we. That's the energy of Aquarius. It's unconventional. Right now, we're just like, we've got this miring of the old systems going on. And it is in our best interest to release all of the mental concepts we've been coached into, all the programs that we have subconsciously signed on to. And what's the best way to do this? Shut all the schmuck off. Commit to yourself to take at least 2 weeks, take a month, even better. Shut off all the things, the stories from this side, the stories from that side. Shut it all off. Drop into yourself. Find quietness in your own heart. Okay. And there are so many tools for that. I like to offer tools from Kundalini Yoga and meditation from the West. So there are many reasons that I can do in a different video, but simply put, Western Kundalini Yoga gives us a container to work with the most powerful form of our life force in our body. So it's a total of mental, emotional, spiritual embodiment. We can do it in a short period of time, and it uses mantras that will never harm you. And you can mumble them along until you get them, and you can just perfect it as you go, and you can take it in the dose that you need. It will meet you where you are right now, help you gain acceptance for your own space, and bring nurturing to your own space in the few minutes that you have. It's the most powerful form of yoga you can access in the Western container that is Western Kundalini Yoga, with the mantras and the containment. Gives us a safe space to really expand and really experience on deeper levels the divine in ourselves and bring ourselves back to stillness. Get off the roller coaster ride. And every time you feel yourself ramping up, just step back. Address your own beautiful nervous system first. We can't afford to keep projecting our fears out onto each other. And it's not that we shouldn't have fear, but we have to sit with it. We have to go back to our inner child, find out where the fear is coming from, and sit with our inner child in the fear. Say, I'm here. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong anymore. I'm not going to tell you anything's right or wrong. But I want to bring my presence back to the you in this space when you first had fear. Find your sits bones, find your navel, find your breath again. So there are so many tools on my YouTube channel, on my Vimeo, on SatMom Social, on satmom.com, SatMom. You can see one side of our brain will get heated up. We can use alternate nostril breathing to rebalance the way that our brain is actually functioning. So bend your fingertips in and your thumb and your pinky out and just That's my right hand. Close off your right nostril and inhale through the left. Feet firmly on the floor, just sitting comfortably. Inhale. And then exhale right. You're just switching. Then pause, inhale right. And then exhale left. Inhale left. And exhale right. So you keep proceeding like that, switching before you exhale, staying on the inhale, and just kind of resetting, cooling the brain, rebalancing the way that we're approaching a topic. Sitali Pranayam, meditation for a calm heart, Kirtan Kriya. So my recommendation fully is this. My challenge to all of us who want to feel more grounded, more love, more safe. Safety comes from here. Safety is an inside job. And yes, it is important that we have people around us that make us feel safe. It doesn't require that they agree with us, but it does require honor and respect. So safety is an inside job. Sit with your inner child, sit with your fear, sit with your anger. We all have this going on somewhere in life, whether it's political for you, personal for you. This energy is present for all of us. And for this last couple of weeks of Pluto leaving Capricorn for Aquarius, we've got Mars opposing the whole thing. So all of those wounds are in our face right now. They're in our body, they're in our nervous system. We're like, oh, I thought I dealt with that. I thought I already did that work, and it's present again. Why is it present? It may come up in a different form, in a different location in your body. Just realize that it's just calling us to sit with it one last time, to be present with ourselves, with our child, so that we can come back to a feeling of connection. We can find our overflow again. We can again be a blessing in the world. We can stop sharing the schmuck that we're feeling and really pause and tend to ourselves so that we can be present when people agree and disagree. We can celebrate with all of the humans that are on this ride with us. And we can be present in our breath, in our moments, in our power, in our love, in our total sense of inner peace. We don't have to know exactly how this or that is going to work out because it's already here, it's already planned. And as we slow and center the trust in divine order is present as well. You don't have to go seek it. It comes along for the ride. SatMom, I hope this message finds you well. And if you don't feel well, Waheguru. We can welcome the chaos. The chaos is an open door to that next level of I love myself and I feel good. And I can handle when things are going my way and I can handle when they aren't. And sometimes things going our way can be tougher than things not going our way because then we have to be fully available to receive that. And we can't be in the old energy to shoot it down or block it anymore. So no matter where you are, pause with yourself in this Scorpio season in these last few weeks as we just really just rock out the rest of Pluto in Capricorn. We can create inner structures for ourselves based on nurturing and meeting ourselves and caring in love. And those inner structures are what will build the new world. Waheguru. I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.